Right.
There's no bends that is made like the human body.
Right.
Behold, you were fearfully and wonderfully made.
Right.
Then a full manual you have follow.
Right.
Not the owner's manual.
Right.
Not your creator.
Right.
And your creator don't tell you, say, Him give you the green herbs and every herb in seed and every fruit in which there is seed. Him said, to you it shall be for meat.
Right. Not good.
Not good for it. No, not good for it.
Okay.
Yeah, my air condition, we can't tell the last time I turn on in my room. I open two windows and I make sure say I put the fan pulling air into one and the fan pushing air out the other. You need fresh air to the extent now that when I go foreign, I can't stay in my own house.
Right.
I can't stay with my family members. I have to sleep in a room by myself.
Right.
Because in the winter.
So you still air coming in.
Yeah, in the winter I have to open up the windows then in the winter and wrap up under the blanket and turn off and lock off the vents because I can't keep air on after I need fresh air. My best time is up when I'm outside. I have to get out, go walk because I need fresh air. And so, you know, like with everything else, food, we need good food, healthy food, we need fresh air, we need water, we need sunlight, we need exercise, we need rest, and then trust in divine power.
Alright, so most of what we're doing, we need to do it naturally, but we're reversing it. We're depending on the unnatural stuff to live. And so that is what is killing our bodies slowly.
That's right. And so to your point, when you mention our taste, yes, we have developed this unnatural taste for these meat products. It is true that the divine creator, you know, let me put it this way. If a man makes a Mercedes-Benz, then you need to get the owner's manual to determine how to treat the car.
How to treat the car, right?
If a man makes a ladder, then you need to get the owner's manual to determine how to treat the car.
Right.
Now a Benz obviously going to take a whole lot better treatment than a ladder. See it? You see me?
Right.
But the scripture says you were fearfully and wonderfully made.
Right.
There's no Benz that is made like the human body.
Right.
Behold, you were fearfully and wonderfully made.
Right.
Then a full manual you have follow.
Right.
Not the owner's manual.
Right.
Not your creator.
Right.
And your creator don't tell you, say, Him give you the green herbs and every herb in seed and every fruit in which there is seed. Him said, to you it shall be for meat.
Right.
I saw Him design with, and I saw Him say we live.
Right.
It's only after sin, you know, after the flood when Him wanted to shorten man's life, you know.
Right.
Him said, even as the green herb have given you all things.
Right.
Him said, near meat and shorten your lifespan. And immediately once man start eating meat, we notice his lifespan die.
Right.
And so yes, to the point where we say the longevity, we know that it affects our longevity. But because we live in a world where smoke their own way, all kind of emissions their own way. We used to drink rainwater. My granny used to drink rainwater, and rainwater used to be healthy. Rainwater not healthy anymore because
of all the things
the heavy metals
in the atmosphere.
that are in the atmosphere. So yeah, we have a whole heap of other factors, but we're not going to add to the demising factors.
Exactly.
We want to reduce them. So we do make the products to taste like what you are used to.
So have you liking the products, while eating the right way.
Right, eating the right way. The Mahatma Gandhi once said that the real seat of the taste is not in the tongue, but it is in the mind. But most men have reached the level of the mind.
I don't stop you, but you know, my dad, when when there were days when I was not able to buy steak. Right?
Yeah.
And he would say, well then listen, steam the callaloo.
Yeah.
And when you're eating the callaloo, just think about steak and the callaloo will taste like steak. So I guess it's in the mind.
Yeah.
But yes. But so tell us a little bit about the type of products that you carry. So our viewers and our listeners can go out and get them. Tell us.
All right. So the first thing I want to tell you is that we do not use food gums.
Right. What is food gum?
All right. Good. I'm glad you asked that question. The industry is based on the use of gums. How does this work? Even the meat industry, but more so the vegetarian industry.
Right.
What happens in the industry is that you get let's say an extruded vegetable protein, more like say mince,
right.
Unflavored mince, the white mince. It's an extruded protein. It's dehydrated. And so you color some water and you flavor the water and you throw the mince in it and the mince take on the color and the flavor of the water, and then you could have cooked that and eat it. But if you now want to make some, let's say, sausage out of that now,
then you need something to
you throw some gum because vegetable matter don't naturally bind.
Oh.
That's why when we are youth, and we are make with meatballs then, most of the cookbooks where you see in Jamaica tell you to use eggs.
Right.
And mix up oats. That is right. And so for the most part, when we design our products, the last product to take off was the vegetables.
Right.
And it was the last one because everywhere you go, people say, me make my own vegetables.
Right.
Because that's what we learned to make as vegetarians in the past.
Right.
So everybody would make their own vegetables.
Right.
So now, the thing about it now is that in the designation, in the design of these products, we stayed away from the use of gums.
Right.
Gums make the industry work.
Okay.
Because when I make a sausage, and I have the right gums, all I need is some flavor and some moisture, and I mix it up. It's glue, So I get a big pot and mix up some soap mince in it and mix up the glue in it, and then I push it into a bag or some shape, and once I form it and cook it, then it becomes a nice juicy meat. And it takes on all of the taste and flavor of real meat. And then what they do in the industry now, so the industry we're exposing what they do in the industry now, they do some things, they play trick with your olfactory senses. Then get a big pot and put some pork in it. And they're gonna make you a vegan season. Right. Where it tastes just like pork.
Okay.
So they put the pork down the bottom there and they put a mesh up here, so and they put a carrier salt that can absorb the pork scent. And then cook the pork down here, so and as the scent comes up, because it's in a sealed pack, all of that flavor, the smell goes right into the salt, but it never literally touch it.
Right.
So them still refer to it as vegan. And then when they do that now, when you take it, most of the stuff you eat, if you hold your breath, you can't taste it, You only taste it because you smell it. Cinnamon is one of those things. You cannot hold your breath and taste cinnamon.
Right.
And so many of the stuff then give the vegetarian them to eat. For you smell it, I live in pork, you smell. You see? And they say it's vegan. But I don't know if we want to cater to that, the market then.
Right.
That one is not like it go too far.
We want to cater to the Eden's Valley market that don't use gum and give you the real vegan products.
Yeah,
right?
No animal product or byproduct. No MSGs, no food gums, and like we like to say, it is not meat, but it's hard to beat.
Alright, so tell us about some of the goodies that are hard to beat.
Alright, number one, let me tell you about the tofu. It's not our first product, but it's the first one I want to talk about.
Right.
We know, we have some Chinese out there. We know them.
Right.
We don't call them here.
Right.
We have some Chinese out there. We have some tofu out there.
Right.
And tofu can be made in so many different ways. Again, if you commercialize the thing, you can put some sitting night where you fling this a tofu from your next door and it can't mash up.
Oh, wow.
I know tofu that. Okay. Tofu is made from milk curds. It's soy bean milk and you just curd it. Then how you fling it and it can't mash up.
Right.
And yet they have culture just in Jamaica. When they get our tofu, they must say, but this a tofu will fall apart. But see that it not fall apart. And you know what? If you fling it over there, so it will mash up.
Right.
I'm on my way to Las Vegas. I run out of the house and leave a bag of tomatoes on my kitchen table. I am gone for 2 weeks, and when we return,
they're still there.
Them fresh and nice and ripe, and they leave them right.
I've had that
and
experience.
And up tomato them sitting around with them. You see the point?
Right.
So here's our tofu.
Right.
We spend such a long time building the quality of our tofu. So much so that if a person goes beyond and says, no man, oh this a tofu here, it will mash too easy. I'm pressing it and it does not break.
Right.
But it's almost like when someone gets drywall in Jamaica.
Right.
You know, in my factory with the guys that are building factory, the man take a hammer and lick through the drywall, one little office I have with drywall. When I ask him, why you bang the hammer through it? He wants to see if it's tough like concrete. It's not concrete. Isn't it? And so this is the issue that we have out there. You see, when you slice our tofu and once it's fried, it's after it is fried that the tofu becomes solid.
Okay.
You see? And that is what's supposed to happen. Right. But our tofu is made of the highest quality.
Right.
So, and it's high in calcium and magnesium, and the tofu is high in protein.
Right.
And so we can recommend our tofu to anybody. The persons who eat our tofu usually call back and say, it's nice. We have persons who compare our tofu to the other brand that is out there.
Right.
And they're the ones who come back and tell us that your tofu beat the other brand hands down.
Right.
We need not try to compete with them.
Right.
And we have beat them already.
Hard to beat. It is not meat, but it is hard to beat.
All right. I want to tell you about, oh man, here is the vegetarian bologna.
Okay.
We call it the veggioloni.
Okay.
This product, you can take it out. It's in small slices. It's in regular bologna slice.
Okay.
Normally, you don't get this kind of bind from veggie products without using some strong gums.
Right.
But because we don't use gums, we spent 2 years trying to develop this product.
Okay.
While we were trying to develop this product, because the Father put it in my heart to build the product.
Right.
One night we were in the factory working. It was late. It was after midnight, and we were doing a batch of the thing. And when we do the batch, and we thought that we had it. When we run the batch, this is what came out.
Oh.
This is the veggie corned beef.
Oh, okay.
It came from a spoiled batch of veggie loaning.
Okay.
But of course, it is by that time now we weren't able. No, we could not see this product. We dash away because we didn't even see that we made another product.
Right.
We were so focused on making this one.
Right.
And so I went to pray. I knelt down and I said, Father, you are God. You keep your covenant with Israel. And you remember your people to do good unto us and to bless us because you promised that you would do this. Father, you put it in my heart to build this product. Me and a food scientist. I never set out to turn a food scientist. And you bring me, come turn me in a food scientist.
Right.
So now, answer your prayer. Because if you put it in my heart, you have a way to make it.
Right.
And I heard a voice said to me, double the water. And I said, what? We had, this is frozen, you know, because we don't use cans.
Right.
But when this come out, this tastes better on corned beef.
Yes, I've tried it. It's really, yes, I tried it.
It tastes better on corned beef?
Yes, man, it tastes better than
corned beef.
And I really used to love corned beef, especially during Hurricane Gilbert.
Yeah.
And now, this is all I eat.
Yes.
The corn, the veggie corn.
Veggie corned beef.
Veggie corn.
Yeah.
It's really, you need to try this, yes.
Yeah, and so this is what was there. But so when he said double the water, imagine now what goes on in your headspace.
Right.
The divine said double the water, and already the thing come out flowing. It run like river.
Right.
It just, when we burst the casing, the casing looks solid and feel good because the pressure in it, you know.
Right, but when
we burst the casing, you
okay.
and that's when I went to pray. And the Spirit said to me, double the water. When the divine presence said double the water, me I say, double the water. Then the divine double the water. So I called Misha now and I said, Misha, bring the formulation we have. And she brought it. Misha was at that time my production manager.
Big up the production manager, Misha.
Yeah, Misha now is in the office as the office manager.
All right,
yeah,
Misha.
Misha is my operations manager, but she was production manager at the time.
Right.
When we build all of them things, you know, see.
Right.
So I said to her, how much water? We look at it. In the sample we have 2,000 grams. Mr. Misha, 4,000 grams of water. Run it again. We worry about the taste and the flavor and all of that afterwards. You see, when we run it, 45 minutes later, I heard a scream. You see, when we go, Vegilone, double the water. It's like when the man said to Peter, Peter said, if thou be the Christ, bid me come.
Right.
The man walk on water and him said, come.
Right.
If him said double the water, you see, once we got this, then we look back and say,
but hold on.
We never say hold on, we say blow out.
Two products. Right.
So we just turn our attention to make this.
Right.
And like a corned beef.
Right, and then double the water. For the veggie.
And then so all we had to do was flavor the two of them differently. Okay. And I say a word about flavoring. You would be amazed to know the very basic and simple herbal flavors that we use. Nobody could ever think. I make products that all know me can get used to eating. It tastes too much like meat. And we have products that we don't even put out there. We have a product named Veg Herring.
Veg herring. That is from red herring.
That is like a red herring.
So veg herring.
Veg herring.
We can't wait on it.
And me I tell you, say, we were doing samples with it on a crackers. And a Rasta come, a brethren come and him take and him a sample it and him taste it and he spit it out.
I said, no man.
And the sister said, what is it? What is wrong? And she all get sad. What is wrong? The Rasta said, my sister, no wrong. Me just stop eat fish. And me I tell you, say, the thing tastes too much like bearing when me used to eat. No, my sister, and no nothing wrong, but me can't eat it.
Right.
And so, and I couldn't either. So their products, and even we have way more products that we haven't even brought out of the pipeline.
JN Money Card sent from abroad. JN Money Card. When my land up a JN, me get the money card with them. Just show them your ID and give them your TRN. Go and use at the ATM or swipe instead then. And when you need more cash, and make your family send it in a flash. From abroad to card, get the JN Money Card. It's safe, convenient and free.
And so here is our veggie burger.
Veggie burger. So the difference between the veggieloni and the veggie burger.
Whole heap difference.
Okay. Alright. I see one.
Yeah.
The color.
The color. the constitution of it.
Right.
You couldn't slice this burger so thin
Right.
like this. Yes,
Okay.
it would not hold.
Oh.
Yeah, this took a thicker binder. This took more burger for us to get it to hold together.
Okay.
In the past, they had a burger in Jamaica, and a certain company in Jamaica had the burger, and they had to vacuum seal the burger because it would fall apart.
Right.
And that's because vegetable matter don't usually buy.
Okay.
So we have to do blend them in a specific way. And the father showed we have to do it. Blend them and get them to buy. The burger is exceedingly nice.
Right.
We love the burger, we love it. But you know what? We come out with a second burger now, you know, called the Breadfruit Burger.
It's out on the market?
No,
What is it?
you know, on the market. In fact, we just have
It tastes like roast breadfruit? Because I don't eat boiled breadfruit.
It not tastes like roast breadfruit at all. It tastes like burger, and you don't taste the breadfruit taste at all. But you know now, say, them just discovered that breadfruit is a superfood. It's a serious superfood, you know. You say a breadfruit leaf, breadfruit leaf tea, good for everybody and anybody.
Alright, so
You say
breadfruit leaf tea later.
You see a lactating mothers, drink breadfruit leaf tea, increase your milk flow,
Right.
increase your blood flow. Almost any kidney disease, anything you have now, you drink breadfruit leaf tea. Because it increases the flow of your blood, it helps your entire system.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So that is not out as yet. The breadfruit.
The breadfruit burger. We are make breadfruit burger today, you know.
Okay.
Because me I tell you, say, right now the man them are foreign order the breadfruit burger.
Right.
So we just send samples, so but they want the breadfruit burger. But I'm going to tell you something with this burger and the breadfruit burger now. Me have some Rastafari brethren where came amongst me, and you know, them come check me from time to time. Some of the elder Rasta them, and we're talking, and the elder Dreader tell me, say, you know, I love the burger, but I find it a little bit hard. And me I tell him why. Me I explain to him, say, we do not use the gums that other burgers use.
Right.
Because you see, even when you see a meat burger out there, it's not pure meat, you know.
Right.
The meat burger, them use Vegemins as fillers.
Oh.
Them use cheaper material to make, so 50% of the meat of the beef burger is not beef. And then they use the gums now to hold it, and all you taste is the beef, but it's not full beef.
Interesting.
They use fillers, and so them have these gums in everything. They put it all in the drinks where you drink. So right now you can get, let's say you get some almond milk, and you think it's a pure almond milk. The almond milk can't settle nowadays. You don't see no settlement here, so, and water up here, so it's always almond milk, because they use the gums to keep it thick. They use little bit of almond and whole heap of gum.
Okay.
All them energy drink where we are drink, have pure gums in them.
Oh.
So then full them up of gum so they don't settle.
Oh.
So the particles in it, because every particle this spell its own weight in water.
Right.
And so that the particle now, once it begins to get more than its own weight in water, it can't sink. And so that they make the drink thick.
Thick.
Right.
And keep that.
So the particles stay suspended in it.
Interesting.
And at that then you will say healthy stuff. So we are drink all manner of gums in every day and everything we eat. So you better when you blend your own almond and it turn white, and blend your own cashew and strain it and make your own milk. Soak your oats for 8 hours, blend it and put it back in the fridge in the water for the next 4 hours. Take it out and then blend it again and strain it, and you get nice white pretty oats milk. So these are the things what is sidebar.
Right.
So what we did now with the burger, we were making a thing there, a breadfruit burger for the man them afar. And then the vibe said to me, you have a burger already. Why not take your burger mix and put breadfruit in it?
Right.
And I did it, and it tastes like breadfruit. And I tell him, yeah man, we got you a good breadfruit burger. Now I wanted now to fix the taste a little bit. So me now I look for another batch of breadfruit to make the burger. And we couldn't find the batch of breadfruit. We did have some breadfruit when they overripe, when them crushed, when them processed them. And we realized that them are too ripe, then can't make burger. We agree say can't make burger. But the brethren put it in the freezer.
Right.
And I never know. Went and find the bag and take it out and give the people in the production here, say, make a batch of burger from this. You don't know what's the best burger? Flavor, taste, juicy. So I don't even know if me now go just convert it all on my burger now to breadfruit burger. So the burger is still going through a metamorphosis, which we will see the result of it shortly.
Right.
We did 4 products. So before I do the other one, we do have the steak here, so apparently them out of steaks.
Right.
So steaks is really just the gluten. It's the most common form of veggie meat.
Okay.
And all vegetarians know about gluten.
Yes.
Right. And so this one is the tiplet.
Tiplets.
Yes, tiplets became very popular very fast.
Right.
They're in small nugget sizes.
Right.
And they're like a veggie version of the breaded chicken nugget. So, and very tasty.
Right.
Very tasty.
Does it take long to cook? Because they're kind of...
In fact, if you tear the bag open right now,
can be hard.
you can eat it cold. One of the best way to determine if a product tastes good is do the cold test.
Okay.
If you take it out of the bag and eat it cold and it tastes good, then you know say
Alright.
it tastes good.
Let us see.
Break the bag.
Okay, dum da da dum.
Break the bag. Man.
Yes! We can't break it back. Okay, it's broken.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see. Here we go.
Straight from the package.
I think I might end the interview here. I have a bag of tiplets. Yes, well, tell us about the tiplets.
Yes, and so the tiplets was one of the first products that we tried to imitate something that was in the meat industry. The burger, of course, you know, of course we have meat burger, but we weren't imitating the meat burger so much. When we did the tiplet, if you hold up your piece of tiplet there, the tiplets, the tiplets is like a little nugget.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's like nuggety.
Yeah, nice little nugget. So that was the first time that we wanted to imitate something meat, and the tiplets took off and became a favorite. Of those 4 products, the steak, which is not here now, run out, the burger, steak, burger, tiplets, and balls, the veggie balls.
Right.
We knew that the veggie balls would be the last product to take off out of the 4.
Right.
Because everybody think they can make veggie balls.
Right. You were, yes.
When we go to food service industry, they want everything except the balls.
Right.
We make our own balls.
Right.
And then it didn't take them long to realize not all balls are created equal.
Right.
And so now the veggie ball, we decided that when the veggie balls overtake any of the products in sales, then we would put 4 more products out there. And so it was when the veggie ball overtook the steak and overtook the burger and came in line with the tiplet that we decided that we would put out 4 more products. And the 4 products we put out these 2 and then we put out these 2.
Right.
And so of these 2 now, This one is the bâtonnet.
Bâtonnet?
Yes.
What is a bâtonnet?
Bâtonnet is a French word. It's like a button, so it makes like a piece of stick. Burst it, I could take out one too.
I can't burst it for me. Bâtonnet.
Yeah, take out the long one.
Alright.
Yeah. So yeah, it's long and more like a button.
And it's good.
And you're taking it straight from and that's a cold test.
Bâtonnet. Yes, tell us about this one. This is good.
Right, and so this is the second product that we made that would give us more like the trend line in giving taste like something that is already
It is really tasty and flavor.
Give that.
Filled with flavor.
Oh yes, oh yes, and these are basic flavors we use to obtain this high quality of taste that we have and ensuring that persons can get that quality taste and still eat vegetarian.
Right.
And still eat vegetarian. Now this one now is the nugget.
Nugget.
We just call it a nugget. Quite different from the tiplet.
Right.
So this one is neither breaded nor buttered.
Okay.
That one, we wanted a product that would, because the tiplet has a butter on it, so the tiplet is a simpler form of veggie meat than the nugget.
Right.
The nugget now, you know what bad? Try this with some curry and coconut sauce.
I'll be trying it later.
Oh Lord.
I'll be trying it.
You curry this, you not top eat it. You eat this and you have to stop and looking at the plate. Go down one there for meat. You have another plate.
Right.
So this was designed so persons for versatility. And the same thing happens that this can eat straight from the bag. So most of the products you see are at a level. You see, because of no meat, nothing raw.
Right. So it doesn't need to be cooked before to kill bacteria.
You don't need all of that. And the thing about it also is that you don't have nothing can cook. Most persons say,
I like it.
Yes,
I can cook though, but I like it.
Yeah, you see me. Most time persons say, I don't know to cook vegetarian food.
Right.
You know if you can cook. Most times when persons ask me how you cook the food, I say think meat.
Right.
That is the only cooking suggestion I need to give you.
Right.
Think meat.
Right.
Anything where you don't do with meat, just do it with it. And the thing already cook. So if you
don't even need to cook it that long.
You don't need to cook it at all.
Right.
Warm it up in a pot and get any sauce. Buy the sauce if you can't make a sauce.
Right.
Because sauce sell all about.
Right.
Yeah. And from you do that, you have a lovely meal.
Right.
And we see families who are not vegetarians are eating these products on a daily basis. Truth is, you don't have to be vegetarian.
Right, because the taste, it's tasty.
And variety.
And the variety in the products as well. So anyone would like the
who want to eat chicken every day?
Right.
And who want to eat pork every day?
Right, that's true.
So it gives you a chance to get another variety.
Good. While being healthy.
So if you are not one of these, health enthusiasts, you may just want one healthy day.
Right, purge.
Well, yeah.
But tell me where can we get your products locally and internationally? Just give us an idea. You say I want to buy your product. Are they locally here? Are they internationally? So I live in Miami. Can I get your product, Eden's Valley products in Miami? Can I get it in Florida? Is it global?
We just have 2 companies in Miami that will be carrying the products. The one that will be carrying one produce and one the veggie product. Golden Arrow in Miami. Will be distributing the veggie products.
Right.
In fact, they're waiting on their first shipment here now.
Right.
And so through Golden Arrow, we'll be distributing in the Miami area. We haven't gone beyond that as yet. And for the time, they can look us up online and can get in touch with us.
Right, so you want to give us information?
EdensValley.com, www.edensvalley.com, or you can go on our Facebook page, Edens Valley Foods, JA.
Right.
And or on our Instagram page, and can get our information.
Alright, brilliant. What are some of the local stores?
Alright, all the Shoppers Fair, all the progressive lines. So Progressive would be Progressive, Shoppers Fair, JRs, DNY. We're in all the mega marts. We're in all the high-lows across the island.
Right.
We are in the John R. Wong, Los Sushan, and
many more.
All the
because I see the products in some of the smaller local stores as well.
We're in them also. So from Moran Point to Negril Point.
So from Moran Point to Negril Point, right here in Jamaica.
From north to south.
And from north to south, globally, you can.
And if you can't reach us, info@edensvalley.com. You can email us, info@edensvalley.com.
And the mobile number?
Our landline is 705-7663. Of course, 876 is the area code. 876-705-7663.
Right.
And the mobile is 876-532-9724.
Thank you that there are persons who are watching the program and listening as well, who is now happy, elated that now they have a variety, because sometimes it's so hard to find something to eat apart from pak chow, callaloo, cabbage. You want something else, and now I'm sure persons are happy to know that okay, we have a choice right here that is giving us good quality products. Thank you so very much, and blessings to you, and continue to make the good product. Right now, this is mine. Oh, sorry. Bye.